mighty works of your hand, how you placed the stars and carved out the land. I'm so glad you took the time to rescue me from my sin and shame and all iniquities. This earth is yours and they that dwell therein. Still grace and mercy is abundant in your wings. You have loved us even though we have done wrong. Prepare for us a way to the Father's throne. You have power over everything, great and mighty carved out the land. I'm so glad you took the time to rescue me from my sin and shame and all iniquities. This earth is yours and they that dwell therein. Still grace and mercy is abundant in your wings. You have loved us even though we have done wrong. Prepare for us a way to the Father's throne. You have power over everything. Great and mighty is your kingdom reign. Till you be removed every time we call. Simply amazing. Simply amazing. Simply amazing, God. When I think about the mighty works of your hand, how you placed the stars and carved out the land, I'm so glad you took the time to rescue me from my sin and shame and all iniquities. This earth is yours and they that dwell therein. Still grace and mercy is abundant in your wings. You have loved us even though we have done wrong. Prepare for us a way to the Father's throne. You have power over everything. Great and mighty is your kingdom reign. Till you be removed every time we call. Simply amazing. Simply amazing. Simply amazing, God. Simply amazing, God. You are amazing. Simply amazing. You are amazing, God. Simply amazing. You are.
Good morning, parents, family, and friends. Welcome to the 2022 Pre-K and Kindergarten Recognition Program. Today, you will have the pleasure of seeing who's who among Linwood Public Charter School scholars as they graduate to the next level in academics. Many of them started and they cried. They were afraid at the beginning of the school year as they embarked on the first steps in kindergarten and today they march before you stronger, braver, and smarter than yesterday. It's the 2022 Pre-K and Kindergarten Recognition Program. The mission of Linwood Public Charter School is to be a provider of top quality education to a highly diverse student body. Linwood Public Charter School will prepare all students for success in college, equip them with the ability and desire for lifelong learning, and strengthen their civic, ethical, and moral values. Linwood Public Charter School will maintain high standards of efficiency and accountability throughout its operation. It's the 2022 Pre-K and Kindergarten Recognition Program. Guests, please remove your hats and be sure to keep your mask on in respect for the building. We ask that you hold all applause as hard as it's going to be until all students' names have been announced. Please remain seated until each class has been dismissed. The doorways and the hallways are to remain clear as per the Shreveport Fire Department. Again, guests, please remove your hats and be sure to keep your mask on in respect for the building. We ask that you hold all applause until all students' names have been announced. Please remain seated until each class has been dismissed. The doorways and the hallways are to remain clear at all times. It's the 2022 Pre-K and Kindergarten Recognition Program. Good morning to you all and happy Tuesday. Again, good morning to you all and thank you for your patience as we see our little 4- and 5-year-old scholars. Give us just a few minutes as the classes continue to march in. Again, I am Ms. Clarkson. I serve as your child's counselor and emotional support, and today as the mistress of ceremony. It's the 2022 Pre-K and Kindergarten Recognition Program. Guests, please remove your hats and be sure to keep your mask on in respect for the building. We ask that you hold all applause until all students' names have been announced. Please remain seated until each class has been dismissed. The doorways and the hallways are to remain clear at all times as per the Shreveport Fire Department. It's the 2022 Pre-K and Kindergarten graduation. Good morning. Again, I am Miss Clarkson and I serve as your child's counselor and today's mistress of ceremony. If you will all please take your seats. If you all will please take your seats and please refrain from calling out their names because they will get distracted. They're only 4 and 5. The program will now commence as printed, beginning with prayer by Mackenzie Spates, James Dawson, and Kashawn Howard.
Let us pray. God, we are thankful for this day. Good morning. Let us pray. God, we are thankful for this day. Thank you for this awesome school year. Bless our parents, teachers, and friends. Amen.
And now the Pledge of Allegiance by McKinley Nation.
Good morning, everyone. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Our Pledge of Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, for liberty and justice for all. You may be seated.
And now we will have the welcome in English and in Spanish by Kadarius Hobley and Hector de la Cruz.
Good morning. My name is Kadarius Hobley. I would like to welcome you to the 21-22 pre-K and kindergarten. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Bienvenidos a la graduación de kindergarten 2021-2022. Tomen asientos y relájense y disfruten del show.
And now we will have a poem, The Crayon Box That Talked by Braylon Allen.
Good morning. Wouldn't it be terrible? Wouldn't it be sad if just one single color was the color that we had? If everything was purple or red or green or blue, if just yellow, pink, or orange was all I could be seen. Can you imagine how dull the world would be if just one single color was all we got to see?
And now we will have a musical selection by the 2022 pre-K and kindergarten class, I'm Ready to Go. Sang y'all. give them a round of applause. I would like to introduce to you our executive team. Dr. Staunton Jennings, CEO. Ms. Tara Seeley, Executive Director of Curriculum. Ms. Shirley Pearson, Chief Operations Officer. Ms. Wanda Austin Lewis, Executive Director of Finance. Ms. Jennifer Miles, Executive Director of Human Resources. Ms. Letitia Williams, Executive Director of Marketing, Recruitment, and Development. And our principal, Ms. Arian Strickland. Also board members, Mr. Gard Wade, Travis Morhart, Lauren Markive, Carrie Laster, Mildred Tolliver, Cynthia Franklin, Lori Graham, Cheryl Nix, and Dr. Bernard Kimball. The program will now proceed as printed, and it is now time for the presentation of the certificates. We ask that you would hold all applause until all students' names have been announced, and we will start with Ms. Fontenot's class. Ms. Fontenot's class, please stand up. Okay. Alan Mason. Christian Clinton. Abriel Coleman. David Cruz. Akeisha French. Kaiser Harris. Ayana Henry. Caleb Horton. Timberly Kepney. Timory Kepney. Aiden Mason. Anthony Cruz. McKinley Nation. Araya Parks. Brandon Reed. Kyron Relaford. Corinthian Snow. Josiah Thompson. And Kaylani Whitehurst. Ladies and gentlemen, Ms. Fontenot's class. Introducing Ms. Moore's class. Ms. Moore's class, please stand. Renia Adams. Ivania Aguilera. Braylon Allen. Paige Black. Remington Blackshire. Philip Burrell. Aaron Burton. Samara Dudley. Amari Hawkins. Ariel Hawkins. Dentavius Lee. Cameron Lewis. Kevin Lewis. Tahiri Moss. Alasia Nichols. Elena Petrie. William Rose. Candace Smith. And Maurice Wardlaw. Ladies and gentlemen, Ms. Moore's class. Introducing Miss Crowder's class. Miss Crowder's class, please stand. Jakira Criddle Wilson, Ariel Crutchfield, James Dawson, Cameron Henderson, DeQuandre Hewlon, Autumn Jackson, Caden Jones, Avell Keller, Reagan Leday, Elise Lee, Kirk Lewis, Danny London, Chase Marshall, Orlandon McFan, Zamirical Office, Nyla Peoples, Sophia Melendez, Alasia Shivers, Jayshawn Taylor, Janante Thomas, and Kyrie Tillman. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Crowder's class. Now introducing Miss Davis's class. Miss Davis's class, please stand. Braylon Atkins, Lorenzo Ruiz, Jovian Batts, Savion Bennett, Taurus Blunt, Trinity Davis, Tiana Dodson, Aylin Vasquez, Ethan Freeman, Mariah Greer, Jaden Hutcherson, Kendall Lewis, Messiah Moses, Tara Peterson, Emikia Robinson, Itzel Rodriguez, Zakarian Singleton, Mackenzie Spates, Blake Taylor, and Kenziah Williams. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Miss Davis's class. Now introducing Miss Harris's class. Miss Harris's class, please stand. Abrina Applewhite, Arlasia Atkins, Deasia Banks, Maya Bivens, Kavarian Bright, King James Copeland, Timothy Davis, Hector De La Cruz, Caden Ellis, Caleb Foster, Madison Gayden, Aiden Lewis, Jace McFan, Serenity Pennington, Renaya Robinson, Michaela Shepard, Derek Watts, Celia Williams, and Taylor Wilson. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Harris's class. Now introducing Miss Porter's class. Miss Porter's class, please stand. Morgan Black, Tawan Collins, Ivory Cook, Malik Fisher, Kaden Hawkins, Kashawn Howard, Jakaya Jackson, Aiden Kellum, Mackenzie Lewis, DeMarcus Madison, Chastity Mitchell, Christian Raphael, Randy Russ, Carrington Shumpert, Jason Smith, Caden Stewart, Le'Veon Tate, Jacorius Taylor, and Zakiah Walker. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Porter's class. And introducing Miss Roberson's class. Miss Roberson's class, please stand. Jelena Blake, Anthony Burgee, Jelena Davenport, Princess Doyle, Janiyah English, Corinzo Frazier, Faith Goss, Kadarius Hobley, Torrance Jamison, Germany Morris, Jamarcia Nunson, Mackenzie Pouncey, Kalia Rainey, Danielle Robinson, Tristan Scott, Kingston Salone, Jalen Tatum, Josiah Taylor, Lyric Williams, and Zakiria Williams. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Miss Roberson's class. Okay, kindergarten and pre-K, if you can hear Miss Clarkson clap one time, 2 times. Okay, I'm going to do a special presentation. Sometime around 1906, Reverend Charles S. Wing preached a sermon around the basis that every person on earth is an engine of God's goodness, and that each human being, if they tried hard enough, they could do better. In the very moment of preaching his iconic sermon, he learned that his wife had a son who he named the engine that could. This son struggled physically and developmentally from birth throughout his childhood, but his father always encouraged him to try until he saw a change. Engine that could grew to love nature despite his problems. He got through every struggle by telling himself, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. Something his father instilled in him all his life. Years later, the sermon and the life of the child, Engine That Could, became a children's classic book that teaches the importance of perseverance and optimism. In the book, a stranded train is unable to find an engine willing to take on the hard task of getting it to its destination. Only one little engine, the smallest and least expected to make it, was willing to try. This little engine told itself over and over, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can, until it overcame the problem and reached its destination. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is where we get the basis, the book, and the reminder of life principles in the children's classic, The Little Engine That Could. When I thought about what I would say about the child we're honoring, this story immediately came to mind. Indeed, it does take bravery and courage to move past the hard things in front of us, and he doesn't even know who he is. I have been incredibly blessed to know a delightful child who has reminded me of where perseverance, showing a good attitude, and effort will get you. This child, who despite battling leukemia with weekly treatments every Monday, came to school and excelled in all of his studies. He's only 5 years old, but he has a kindred spirit, an old soul, very wise in speech, and holds a very great conversation. He is very much an advanced level student and has completed this school session above expectation, with his reading ability approaching second grade level. He loves reading and showed great concern for his progress, often asking his teacher, Miss Crowder, how long will it take for me to move to 1B, which is the next level in reading. His graded work falls in the 90th percentile in all subjects. He loves his family and speaks of them often in stories we sometimes have no idea about, but always in love. He loves his brothers and sisters, but loves playing with his baby sister. He loves his mother and father as well. When he has time, he likes playing on his iPad and eating a whole lot. He told me he loves McDonald's, KFC, Southern Classic, and Sonic, especially their cheese sticks. I have never, ever, once this whole year had to counsel him for having a bad day, only when he wants to know how far he has gotten in reading. The only time he's ever said anything close to a complaint, if we can call it that, is to tell us if the side effects of his treatment is bothering him. To his mother and his father, on behalf of the administrative staff, myself and Ms. Crowder, we thank you so much for entrusting your little one to us, especially under the circumstances and considering COVID-19. Again, he doesn't know about this award today. So, ladies and gentlemen, and all of his fellow scholars here today, the child I am speaking of is little Mr. Caden DeMarcus Jones. I'm sorry, Caden told me he's 6 and not 5. I stand corrected. Caden, how are you today? Good, you look handsome. Caden, as you continue your journey here and beyond, I wanted to let you know that you have been more than a conqueror. You are a warrior. You are very brave and a very respectful little boy. And I know you will grow into an upstanding young man. You have shown us all how to keep going despite your circumstances. Caden, you have been more than a child to me. You have entertained me, you have read to me, and you have counseled me far more than I have counseled you. Thank you for allowing me to serve as your counselor. Well done today, Caden. And today I present you with the Certificate of Perseverance. It comes with a cash prize of that amount and also a gift card to one of your favorite restaurants. Well done, Caden. The program will now continue with closing remarks by Principal Arian Strickland and Dr. Staunton Jennings, CEO.
Good morning. Let's give all of our scholars a big round of applause. We can do larger and bigger than that. Let's give them a great big round of applause. Thank you. This is a wonderful day, and parents, we are so honored to be able to celebrate this milestone with you. On behalf of Dr. Jennings, and he is our CEO, and the entire Linwood Public Charter School family, we want to thank you for entrusting your child's educational experience to us. We are confident that they are ready to navigate and engage with the world around them. To our students, you have shown tremendous growth this year, and we are extremely proud of you. Congratulations, and we hope to see each of you on next year. Thank you.
The classes will now exit. We ask that you please remain seated until all of our little scholars have exited. Parents, if you will be taking your children with you, you are welcome to do so, but please sign them out on the teacher roster. Pre-K and kindergarten, please stand and follow your teachers. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. This concludes the 2022 Pre-K and kindergarten recognition program. Thank you for coming.